Hey, ¿qué pasa everybody? Today we're taking a look at Son Goku Ultra Instinct Toyotarou edition. It's a mouthful to say because it's a mouthful of a box. That doesn't sound right. It has a special name because it's a special box, comes with some special content. And you know this channel loves third-party accessories, so we got a special third-party accessory for this Ultra Instinct figure, but you can probably use it for your other Goku figures, so you're not gonna wanna miss out. Let's go ahead and do what we do and play that intro. On the outside, you get some special artwork. Goku looking really buff and cool in that Ultra Instinct form. If you notice here on the side in this gold foil says Dragon Ball SH Figuartpedia because there is a special book that comes in this packaging. If we take a look at the side of the box, you get an image of Goku's arm, get an image of Goku's face yelling, and you get a photo of his knee. Can't have enough photos of Goku's knee. And back of the box, as always, a bunch of images of the figure. Actually, it's actually an image of the book cover. There's always images of the figures on this thing. That's weird. Okay, we get an image of the book cover. All those SH Figuarts figures from over the line so far. That looks pretty cool. But hey, let's do what we do and say those two magic words.
Oh, baby.
Okay, usually that happens and the package is open and you see a figure, but we don't see a figure because we got a box inside of a box and we got that magazine cover right here, which we saw in the back of the other box. So we might have to do the open please thing twice. But hey, let's check this out right quick. It looks like it's the same image on the outside of this box, but it is not. This is the actual figure, and this is a drawing in the same pose. That's really cool to have. Side of this box a little bit different. Instead of the arm, we get that blast, we get that screaming face, and another knee. Told you, can never get enough knees. There's all the images of the figure we're looking for. I knew that was gonna be there somewhere. You gotta have images of the figure. It's not an SH Figuarts box without the figures. Then we get this beautiful book right here. Here's the front of the cover, back of the cover. Now, I don't know how much I can show you of the inside of this book. I'll try to just like flip through it real quick because it's copyright stuff, but we'll take a look at it. This is in its own special packaging. This is in its own special packaging. They both came in special packaging. Let's go ahead and say those two words one more time for a second time. Two words.
Oh, baby.
All right, finally we got the figure out of the packaging. This guy comes with a lot of stuff inside of here, a lot of face plates and hands. We'll take a look at that in a second. But first, let's take a look at that little special book that came with it. It has all the figures from over time from this SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. Get a nice little like almost V stance of all the figures. Nice gold foil on here. This is just a covering for the actual book because on the inside we get another image in black and white portraying all the images. This looks really cool, and as a collector, it looks like a very cluttered shelf, which is familiar to most of us. It's just a shelf of stuff all piled up together. Backside, same thing, a bunch of images of all the figures there. Now, I don't know how much I can show you, like I said, but maybe we could just look at the chapters. We got a detailed look at the Ultra Instinct figure. We got interviews, including the developers, photographers, which is gonna be really cool if you're a collector and into photography. And then it goes down the different sagas of the figures that are made, movies, games, the beginning, the Buu Saga, Super, Dragon Ball GT, all that. It's really cool. You get a nice image of all the Gokus that they've made over the years, and you know it's a ton. I'll just go through this real quick so you guys can have kind of an idea of what's on the inside of it. It's a bunch of images of all the figures they made over the years, some background detail, poses, and it's pretty much all the artwork that you can do a Google search on if you just want to find it. I mean, books, your Google images in physical form. But we're not here to read books, nerds. We're here to do something way cooler and look at toys. Anyway, you got this figure right here, this Ultra Instinct shirtless Goku. Now, I believe this figure is a re-release of the Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't know, I didn't read the book yet. It's on the floor, so. But we got these orange pants right here. It's a light orange, and I believe the other release of the figure was a darker orange. So there's a little bit of difference within that. The hair here is a shiny silver paint. This is an updated body. I'm assuming it's a 3.0 body. The joints are tight, but still very pliable and movable, which is really cool. Joint moves around a lot. Like, I'm not sure if I like the brighter blues on here and the brighter orange. It just depends. I always picture Goku with like a darker orange. I don't know why. We get those knees again, which I'm glad they highlighted it because it's like a new updated knee here. And it doesn't look ugly either when you have that joint bend on there. So that's pretty cool. You get a nice side to side swivel, good ab crunch forward, back. His head movement, you can move his head in all directions. That body moves along with it. There's a little bit of a gap if you go too far back with that. Nobody's posing it that much, and if you get it at the right angle, it's gonna look pretty good. I feel like this body has a little bit of shading on it too, as far as like the top here. It's not just a plain beige color. It has a little bit of shading here for the muscles in the center there. The ripped jeans look really awesome, but again, it's just plastic mold, nothing too crazy. Back of the knees, I guess because that's ripped, that doesn't make sense that his knee is a beige color. I don't get why that's there. That should be orange, right? If it was torn all the way around, his pant leg would just be down. What's holding it together? I have no idea. But anyway, you get that right there. I'm not gonna complain about that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What is cool though is that we get another rip right here at the bottom, and you can actually see the skin color within there. Unlike that grade 8 where you have rips on that and it's just the same color as the mold on here. There's no painting. This at least makes sense. Maybe the cut doesn't make sense right there, but the painting makes sense. Back of the body looks real good. All in all, cool figure so far. Let's take a look at what he comes with. You get these 2 fists that are on the figure. You get these 2 martial arts hands. You get 2 almost Kamehameha open palm curled up hands right here for like a blast, but you don't get a blast effect. So, and you get these 2 open palm hands so you can get Goku in position like, where's that blast at? You get 5 faceplates, including the faceplate that comes on the figure, which is kind of a stern, neutral face that's on here. It's a nice head sculpt on the hair. You get this zenned out face where he's really concentrating, or he's sleeping because he needs a nap because he was up all night trying to edit a video to post on YouTube because he has a day job and kids, and that's the only time he can really get to edit out. And maybe he has a bunch of people watching him, but 90% of the people aren't subscribed, so that kind of ticks him off. So then we get this faceplate. Angry Goku here, kind of grinning. Kind of like this isn't your standard grin. The grin's kind of like off to the side a little bit, which I know these eyes are different than what we usually get. The mouth's a little bit different. I know people love and hate these faceplates. I haven't seen the other ones in hand, so I can't tell you which is better, but I'm sure you will in the comments. That wasn't any shade. I wasn't giving you any side eye. Speaking of side eye, we got this Goku here looking off to the right, and we get this second head sculpt. And this might be a weird thing to say, but I actually like the mouth on this figure because the molding on it is really good. You can see the inside of the tongue. It's not just painted on there. Like the bottom teeth are molded on there, top's molded on there. It's a really good design as far as all this goes. My issue that I didn't mention before on the hair is that it looks kind of plasticky, especially under this lights. Like I know it's a silver paint, but that silver paint doesn't really add anything aesthetically for me. It's just makes it kind of plasticky. I'm not really a fan of silver, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I much prefer, you know, the blonde of Super Saiyans and the kind of matte finish look, especially this, you know, legendary Super Saiyan Goku here has really that like blended yellow orange to the yellow up top where, you know, this head just, it's silver. It's like a silver plastic. Kind of looks cheap in my opinion, but maybe what would have made this look better if there was like some black paint in the line. So if you do any customization, you can just add some black lines on there, which I'm tired of having to add and customize things. That's why we pay so much for these figures and they don't put enough paint on it. We took a look at everything that comes with the figure, but we're not done yet. We still have this third-party accessory, which is this hand for this Ultra Instinct Goku ripping off his shirt. It looks pretty cool. It's a nice light blue, which I believe goes perfectly with the light blue that's on this figure itself. If you take a look at that, this shirt's ripped here, and then the blue that's on these boots, it kind of matches it pretty nicely. So you're just gonna want to take off this right hand, pop this right hand on there, and yeah, that looks pretty nice. What you probably want to do more than likely is get this angry head, pop it on there. Adds a little bit more of that angry Hulkamaniac ripping a shirt type of thing. But actually what I did do is I bought 2 of these things because the idea was you can probably use it with this legendary Super Saiyan Goku. But zooming in here, you can see that the blue on here on the t-shirt's a lot darker of a blue versus this light blue. But you know, from a far away distance, that looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. If you do put this angry head in, you're gonna have to angle it right so that the wind is going in the same direction as his hair. If it doesn't pop off, maybe that's the issue. It doesn't stick on properly. I don't know. That's probably a human error. I don't know. I got 2 of them. It kind of works out with this Goku. In all the promo shots on 5K Toys, it was with this Goku, so I think it was made probably specifically for this Goku, but you can use it for both, you know, so they both look pretty good. Holding that there. Not too shabby, not too bad. Maybe in the future I'll do a giveaway for it or something. I do have a membership and all that. So if you want, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, but do me a favor, hit that notification bell as well. Make sure to scroll down and put all notifications. That way you get notified on all my videos that come out, because you never know which one I'm gonna end up doing a giveaway for. Giveaway for this, giveaway for other stuff. I gotta come up with something that is beneficial to you guys and beneficial to the channel as well. Anything to help it grow. Maybe you guys will share stuff, whatever. I don't know, we'll figure that out. That's the business side of things. I love upgrading stuff, using third-party stuff. If you want to see a video where I did that, check out this video right here. It's where I upgraded Trunks with a bunch of different customizations and a bunch of different things. If you want to see my review of this legendary Super Saiyan Goku, click this video right here. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.